Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Tyler Mahle. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Fletcher.
Dominic Fletcher, the next to hit. The 1-1. That one almost got him.
Now, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And they take care of Jimenez for the out.
Batting fourth. The center fielder,
Luis Robert now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That to right. Under it. And that is that. The White Sox leave one. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Touki Toussaint.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Travis Jankowski. And that's a little high. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That's down and in.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. That one the other way, and there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Right through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Kicks and deals. High fly ball out towards left field. Benintendi on the move, heading back. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. Runner tagging from first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Travis Jankowski.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Rangers leave a pair. We played an inning, no score. Back in Arlington, second inning set to go. Digging in, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
And here it comes. Fly ball to right. And there's one down.
Batting fifth.
And now Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
1 out, base is empty. That smash towards center. Jankowski hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Max Stassi comes up to hit. Two down, nobody on. That's to third. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman.
For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting seventh.
Jared Walsh stepping in for the Rangers. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Ball, one strike.
And a pitch. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Yeah, the batter now, Jonah Heim. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles, just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Davis Wenzel stepping in for the Rangers. 2 on, 1 out, and that's off the inside edge. Now 3-1. And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And he deals. In there. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So the Rangers batting order turns over, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Travis Jankowski. Next offering is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. At the belt and fires. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. The 1-1. Ground ball right side. Simeon gets it to first. He's retired 7 in a row.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Lloyd L. Chappelli.
Lloyd L. Chappelli digs in now. The 1-1. Chop back up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. That makes 8 batters set down in a row.
Up next to Chicago, the left fielder.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Top of the third, no score. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. And a 1-1. Base hit. Here comes Benintendi around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. In the air, right side. Garcia settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next offering is in for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Played that ball perfectly and got the throw off across his body as well as anybody could have. Any slower, and that was probably a hit.
Seager stands in now.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 2 outs. Center field. Fletcher makes the grab on the run. Back at Globe Life Field, onto the fourth, and now it's Luis Robert. The 3-1. That's a base hit, so a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Andrew Vaughn now. Ball to strike, the pitch. Runner on the move. Jankowski brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Moncada.
Here is Yohan Moncada. Now move to first. Robert dives back in. In the air, out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. To third, and he's out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong as a really nice throw came into third.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Max Stassi. Got it. Third out, and that ends the frame. So one left for the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go. Bottom four. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Next offering is in for a strike. Smoked on the ground, a second. Over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Boog, how good was Marcus Semien in 2023? Named a finalist for the MVP award in the American League after producing a season with 100 RBIs, an 826 OPS, and 29 home runs. On top of all that, his Rangers won the World Series.
Up the middle, Chappelli on the run, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jared.
So next to hit for Texas, Jared Walsh. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Lloyd L. Chappelli.
So up next, Lloyd L. Chappelli. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
On his way over, takes it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Benintendi up here. 2 outs. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at second here with 2 away. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Garcia makes the catch, inning over. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 1 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Here's a high chopper. Chappelli. Off balance throw in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The 3rd baseman,
Davis Wenzel will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
The White Sox up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Center fielder number 16, Travis Jankowski.
And stepping in is the speedy Travis Jankowski. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next offering upstairs.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2-2. And that skips into dirt. On the ground to the left, Montgomery. To first, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back in Arlington, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Eloy Jimenez. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the center fielder,
and now Luis Robert. One down, base is empty. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and they take care of Robert for the out.
the first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 outs, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Jankowski going back, leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Here's a rocket out to left. Carter makes the grab, and that'll do it. But the White Sox get one on a homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
So now it's Corey Seager. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The White Sox trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Good eye in that spot.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And another ball.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
Seager checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter did not.
Tanner Banks Sox gets the call from the pen.
Number 57.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Ground ball left side. Beats the second. Out there. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Dane Dunning.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Here's the catcher, Max Stassi.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And next to hit for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Carter makes the ground. One down.
The batter on the top, second baseman, Loydell Chappelle.
So up next for Chicago, Loydell Chappelle. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. 2 on, 1 out. High in the air, out to right. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 7, Dominic Fletcher.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Oh, he gloves it, and they get the out. White Sox strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and Semien is out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jared Walsh.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Jared Walsh. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one drilled left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
White Sox,
Eloy
the
Jimenez now.
designated hitter,
Trying to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
Smoked into left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
At the plate, Luis Robert. Next pitch is outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one misses. And the count is 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Jimenez, the lead runner at second. Robert at first with no outs. Next offering is down low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a base hit up the middle. Around third. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here is Moncada. On a line out towards center. Jankowski calls it in, and there's one away.
the batter, the catcher, Max Stassi.
And here's the catcher, Max Stassi. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Robert headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Brock
Number
Burke.
46.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Next to hit, Colson Montgomery. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets by him. Coming home. One run in. Here comes another. Another comes in to score. Goes to third, but he beats it. And everyone's safe.
Second baseman, Lloyd.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So digging in, Lloyd Chappelli. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 7-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. The 1-1. Base knock right field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third, tag, got him.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. 2 outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Last half of the 8th coming up. White Sox 7 and the Rangers nothing.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. This one in the air right field. Fletcher sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Davis Wenzel stepping in for the Rangers.
Wenzel.
And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one in the air center field. Robert moves under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 16.
So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
To the right side, Chappelli. In plenty of time to first, out number 3. Rangers go down quickly there, not going their way. It's 7-0. We go to the 9th. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez.
This one high in the air to left center. Jankowski grabs it on the run.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Luis Robert, the next to hit. One down, base is empty. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next, Andrew Vaughn. The lefty fires. On the ground. Over to Lowe. That's the second out. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And that's a fair ball.
It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Next to hit, Max Stassi. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. On the mound now, David Robertson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Robertson.
So digging in, Colson Montgomery. And that drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Three
And
ball,
another
2
ball.
strike.
Goes down looking. Luis Robert with the homer here. It's now an 8-0 game. Back in Arlington, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Evan Carter. Ball to strike. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
There's the strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him looking. And there are 2 down.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up. Vaughn should have this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.